Hey guys, it's Hayden. Today is Thursday, December 27th, 2011. Today marks 27 weeks on testosterone. Um, I just wanted to run through some changes. Obviously, I'm still alive. I made it through finals week, which I was worried about the last video I posted. I've got a lot more time this time around since I'm not in school. I've got a couple of days off work, so this video is going to be kind of leisurely. It'll probably be lengthy because I have some topics to dive into, so it might be boring and long, but I hope it's educational for you guys. So it's been 2 weeks since my last video. It was the end of the semester. I made 4 A's and a B plus throughout the semester, um, which is, I don't know, surprising. I guess it's good for me. I always shoot for straight A's, but that's beside the point. So there's that. Um, uh, I guess the first thing is I caught up with an old friend this evening. Her name is Hannah. Um, we have matching tattoos, the diamonds that say forever on them. So that's Hannah. It's strange for me to be around Hannah. My neck, I feel it turn, like I feel like it almost break every single time that I hear her name called by somebody that I'm out with. I don't know if they're talking to me. Usually it's new people that she's hanging out with, so I know they're not talking to me, but still, like, I'm still keen to that name, because it's still used in my life. My mom and my brother still refer to me as that. Um, but that's the only place that I get used or get called that name, so I'm becoming, I guess, less and less sensitized. I'm becoming more desensitized to that name. I don't respond as much. I don't associate with that as much. Speaking of, it's my goal to get my license changed tomorrow. At least look into it. I need to do that and change more things legally and get my get everything changed into Hayden instead of that other name. I guess I can say he who will not be named or she who will not be named. Whatever. But yeah, that name. Anyway, so 27 weeks on testosterone. Um, a lot has changed. Mainly, like I've noticed that like I don't get excited for my shots like I used to. Like I used to know every single day, like okay, this is a shot day. Like I gotta do this. Like I remember the first shot I got, I was so excited and like I had to wait. Like I got my prescription for testosterone on like I don't know, a Wednesday maybe, I can't remember. But I had to wait like in order to be taught to inject it by a friend's mom. So it was kind of like burning a hole in my pocket. Like I remember I was in Spanish class, um, and I was just so excited to get out of class and go home that day and just like inject my first shot and like start this process and start my life again, I guess. Um, but now that it's becoming more and more routine in my life. I'm getting more and more used to it. Um, but I hope that that excitement never goes away in my life. But it's also kind of taken me that long to learn how to inject myself correctly. I was late to my appointment to get my prescription and to like pick up my bottle of testosterone or whatever um, for that appointment that day. So I never really got like oh, a good explanation of how to shoot myself up, or I don't like saying it that way, how to inject my shot. There we go. From the nurse. So I just kind of got a crash course from her and then a crash course from my friend's mom. Um, and I've had some painful injections, I'm not gonna lie. But I just kind of played it off. I didn't want to let anybody know that I was concerned about it or anything. But I'm learning how. The last two shots have been good, so I think I'm on the right track. Um, I feel like I'm in a confessional right now. I always do when I make these videos. Um, but anyway, so yeah, hanging out with Hannah is different and unique. I mean, it's not because of her or anything that she's done. It's just hearing that name. It's different. It's strange almost. Um, so along with that also comes there was a time toward the end of the semester in one of the last classes that I met with one of the girls in my class. When she was asked what she was talking about, she looked at my professor and motioned toward me, and she said she was talking about her dog, like pointing in my direction. Now, to me, I didn't say anything. I didn't correct her. I kind of struggle with that. Like, I don't know when to correct somebody. Like, it kind of took me aback. Like, I'm sure, and there were other kids sitting with us, and I probably took them aback too. Nobody said anything. Like, or anything. I just don't know. Like, I don't feel like I present as a female at all. Um, so I don't really know where she got that. Like, maybe my chest is still too prominent, which I need to maybe find another way to find that out. Because I think it is pretty obvious that there's something there. And I think I need to deal with that better, maybe, and address that issue. Because I don't want to get beat up for that. I don't think it'll happen. I hope it won't happen, but I don't want to run that risk. And that also running the risk of getting my ass beat brings me to the Exponent article. Um, I'm sad that that didn't get published. I feel like I'm putting my self on blast right now. Like anybody on the internet can get a hold of this, but like that's what I was afraid of with the Exponent, like how that affected my future. But here I am confessing these things to you in video right now. So it's traceable anyway. I never really put that all together until just now. But anyway, I wanted that article to be published. I thought it was beneficial for the campus, but not at my expense. The people that I spoke with also agreed. The faculty at Purdue, the people who wouldn't steer me wrong, the ones that I confide in, they're they're great people, and I'm lucky to have them on my side. Um, and they told me that it was probably a bad idea for them, the Exponent, to use my name while publishing the article. So that wasn't run, which I've kind of thought about, like, I don't know, raising a little hell about that, but I'm sitting quietly, patiently, and not saying anything about it. Um, what else? Also, I said in my last video that I hadn't been going to therapy. Um, I still haven't gone, which is bad. I know that's part of this process. It's one of my least favorite parts. I don't know why I have such a grudge with going and sacrificing an hour of my life once a month or once every 2 months. Um, I guess I don't really like talking, believe it or not, as I sit here and talk to myself. I guess this is different though. I don't like confiding in a stranger. I don't like confessing my sins or repenting or letting her in on my life or letting her know anything about me. I'm not scared of being judged. Um, I don't think she would ever judge me for who I am. I just don't. I guess I fail to see the point. What what she is trying to accomplish. She's obviously not trying to change my mind about anything or try to talk me out of what I'm doing or anything like that. But I just our sessions are so superficial. I just don't understand what the fuck is trying she's trying to accomplish. What does she want? What? I don't have any like grand epiphanies. Like, granted, I have walked out of there crying once. I wasn't crying when I left. I was crying in there, but we barely even scrape the surface when I go and speak with her. I'd rather talk to my friends, my family, the people who know me, and I confide in them. I don't need a fucking stranger with a degree or whatever to tell me. I don't need that. I don't know. But that's my little 2 cents on it. Oh, let's see. I think that might be, well, I got changes down here is one of the things to mention. Nothing really all that profound or anything this time around. I'm hairier. I think my stomach's getting hairier. I think my chest hair, or my chest hair. None of that. I have my happy trail. I think it's fuller, more full than it was last time. I struggled with that too last time. Still got a little back knee, some current fucking acne. Um, but that's no big deal. That's nothing I can't handle. It's really not that terrible. And a fresh new haircut. Thanks, Whitney. Um, but yeah, I'm happy to be done with the semester. I'm happy to be done with school. Um, happy to be on break. It's kind of lonely around here. Everybody went home, but I need to work and make some money, so I guess that'll be my distraction. Um, I'm looking forward to starting next semester. I'm looking forward to 2012 in general. It's got a lot in store for me. There's plenty to look forward to, but also there's some decisions that I need to make next year. There's some big ones. My trail kind of goes cold after July. I don't really have any plans. Um, as for this moment, I'm living for July 12th of 2012, and then after that day, I don't know what's. I don't have any more plans, and that kind of freaks me the fuck out. I'm a person that plans for the future. Um, I don't really have a plan. I need to work on that. Um, but yeah, I just want to make a video. This is my longest one yet. Um, so this is Hayden. This is my voice. 27 weeks on testosterone.